Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. As you all know, I am now back from my hollybobs. Needed some shopping, needed some yellow stickers. Luckily I had a lift to the supermarket so I could get a fair amount of stuff and get it all home. So where should we begin? With me getting the receipt most probably would actually help. That's quite a big receipt, as you can imagine, and I tried to lay everything out in order to make it a little bit easier for me to read off of it. However, some of this stuff we don't need the receipt for. So let's go through our yellow sticker bargains first of all. Now, I wasn't going to pick up that pork joint. I left it, went off, grabbed some other bits, and then I ended up going back because I thought, do you know what? You know, I can feed my family for a £5. Do you remember that Jamie Oliver campaign with Sainsbury's, feed your family for a £5? Well, I can feed my family for £5.29. And I'm looking forward to cooler weather when a roast dinner will be in order and I can have my kids around. So that's going in the freezer. Really happy with that. Then I've never bought buttermilk chicken breast burgers before. I know my friend Sharon gets them from Aldi, I think, but I've never had them. But I thought we will give them a go. And they were £1.99 from £4. Then, of course, the pièce de résistance. Salmon en croûte. My favourite, £2.49 from £4.95. Wonderful stuff. We have some salmon for £1.89, reduced from £3.89. So £2 off of that. Then we have some Cajun spiced chicken breast grills, £4.25, and I got them for £2.19. You guys know I've mentioned so many times I just love the fresh burgers. £4.25, got these for £2.09. And then I have some sweet and smoky lamb chops, £3.29 from £6.50. And some mince, always so happy if I can get any mince. So £3.19, this is the 5% fat. So yeah, again, really good price, and I can see from the sticker that's their best range, isn't it, that one? So that's super good. And then other things we picked up, trifle, £1.69 from £3.30. Then over here we've got some bakery goods. I've got some of these two of these small sort of baguettes at 39p each. Two of those. And then 6 sultana scones, 89p from £1.75. And some fruity hot cross buns. And these were 89p from £1.80. So we got some sweet treats there as well. I'll do the pizza next. The reason being, this whole pizza was completely free. So that was on my Sky VIP, a barcode. You downloaded a barcode. You had 30 minutes to use it. So I couldn't do it, actually activate it until I was near the till. And I opted for the garlic, mushroom, mascarpone and truffle wood-fired pizzas. Pizza, not pizzas. So £5 worth of pizza, absolutely free. So it's always worth checking your rewards on any of the apps or things that you've got, because you never know. There could be a good deal or a freebie there. So, all these things need separating up before going in the freezer, and I've got my holiday washing to get in from the washing line as well. Now so let's start over here. So the extra thick soft white toasty, this is the second time I've bought it. I'm quite happy with it. They still haven't got Hovis, and I haven't picked up my receipt, but I think that's 89p. Sorry, 75, so that's really good. Right, let's do the list, because that's going to make life a lot easier, isn't it? So 2 custard creams, which are hiding down there. 2 custard creams at 30p each. And then my Lotus biscuits, which when they were on a nectar price for 120, they didn't have them in there for weeks. Now they're back to full price at 170. They've got them again. So that is super annoying. What else have we got here? We've got that. We've done that. Okay, so let's go over here. Little gem lettuce, that was a nectar price. 60p, 20p off. And then the vine tomatoes, they had 40p off. So they should have been £2. So they were 160. Then I got some baby potatoes that I can't find. Oh, here. Baby potatoes, £1.20. The cucumber was 90p for the organic one, and the normal one was 80. So I got the organic. I thought I'd treat myself. Splash out 10p. Closed cut mushrooms. You guys know I always like to have mushrooms and bacon in the house, and the mushrooms were again nectar price £1 instead of 1.29. Spring onions also nectar price. They were 50p instead of 69. Then we've got the block butter. So as I've said before, that does work out the same price as the Aldi block butter, but that's the 500 gram one at £3.95. Then I wanted some coleslaw because salads are the order of the day, that's for sure. And that was £1.20, 65p off on nectar. Toilet rolls, so my favourite. Double rolls, and they were £2.80. Pepsi Max, that was 2 for £3.50. I got some couscous. I've got to find it over here. Got some couscous because I want to cook some couscous. Put in some tomatoes, some olives, some feta cheese, bit of olive oil. You know the drill. Cook it with a stock cube to give it a little bit of flavour. So yeah, I'm very much into summer dinner mode. Then feta cheese, I didn't buy the Stamford Street one, which I got last time. I got this one, which it said price match to Aldi at 1.69 for that. Then bacon, can't find it. Where is it? Oh, here. Bacon, I buy this one all the time, as you would have seen so many times before, 1.45. Oh, the Pepsi Max were 2 for £3.50, by the way. The Drury Lane ham, which is my favourite ham from Sainsbury's, £2.25, 50p saving on a nectar price. Then I've got some honey. I want actual honeycomb, that's what I want. And Rails do one of those. I've looked on their website, but they don't sell it in Sainsbury's, so I was gutted. So I just got that runny one. And that had £1 off of it. Should have been £4.50. It was £3.50 for that large one. So that was really good. Then I got the Glade bathroom gel as an air freshener. Again, that was on special price. That was £1.50 on nectar. So I thought I'd give that a try. Then I got these extra large wraps because I want to make some burritos. Again, I've got my summer dinner head on right now. So they were £2, but on nectar price, 50p off 1.50 for the extra large ones. Some of them are so small, it's ridiculous. So I've got to separate all of those with greaseproof paper and put them all back in, split all this up and get the holiday washing off of the line. As you can see, it is a big shop, but those yellow stickers, they're going to do me weeks and weeks, which is just as well. I missed out, and I didn't see it on the receipt, the Young's chip shop, fish and chips. That was also on nectar price. That was £3 for 2. I always like to buy some sort of battered cod, and the one that I usually get is also Young's, but it's different. They usually have it on a nectar price. The nectar price one, the shelf was empty, so I picked this one up instead, but that'd be absolutely fine. So yeah, that is, when you think about it, I've got 2 dinners there. I'm going to be having salads and potatoes and coleslaw. I'm going to be making burritos. I'm going to use the cooked chicken that I've had in the freezer for so long. Couscous. I mean, we've got 2 dinners there. We've got 2 dinners there. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've lost count. Did I count that? Yeah. 2 dinners there. 4 dinners. 6 dinners. 8 dinners. 10 dinners. So we get 4 out of that. 14 dinners. 16 dinners. 18 dinners. 19, 20 dinners. Yeah. And the joint. So as you can see, I've got enough actual meals to do me about 3 weeks here. And that's without factoring in, you know, ham salad or chicken that's in the freezer, cooked chicken that I've got in there from ages ago. So I'm really, really happy with that. I had £19 something remaining on Sainsbury's gift card. Let's have a look. £19 and 9p on the gift card. And this came to... Oh, gosh. This is really hard to say. Because it was £68 and 6p minus the £19 9. And I gave 50 quid. Oh, then the £5 coupon for the pizza came off. £50 cash change, £6 3p. So I have paid 40. Oh my God, £44 and 97. No, £43 97. £43 97. Basically, and the £19 9 from the gift card. So I mean, it's a lot of money. I still want to get some olive oil, which I'm going to get from Aldi, and Sainsbury's had no organic milk, so I'm okay for milk probably for the next at least a day, possibly 2, because what I had left in the house before I went on holiday, popped it in the freezer, decanted it into containers and froze it. And I always pick one up when I get back at the airport, Marks and Spencer's, go in there and buy a milk so that as soon as I get in, I can have a cup of tea and then have one in the morning when I get up the next day. So, yeah, we're okay for milk for a day or 2. So I will definitely be going to Aldi. I thought olive oil was definitely going to be cheaper in there. But, yeah, I want some olive oil to go with that couscous and other things that we have on our agenda. So yeah, that is it. Just go over it again, and if I do any dinners worth sharing, I will tag them on. I'll probably try and do the burritos just so that you can see what I'm doing with them. So hopefully there'll be something to tag on the end of the shopping. But that looks mental, doesn't it, when you think that's for one person? But it's a bit like speculate to accumulate with the yellow sticker bargains, isn't it, at the end of the day? Freezer's getting low, yellow sticker bargains are low, not a lot left in the house, and I've stocked up and replenished, and that makes me very happy. Hi guys, so it's the next day now, and I am just back from Aldi, where I went to get some milk because Sainsbury's didn't have any yesterday. So I have picked up 2 organic semi-skimmed at £1.99 each. Some brown onions. I never buy red, I always buy brown. There you go, 99p for those. Picked up the spreadable Anchor dupe, which is £1.79. That was £2.9 when I started buying it. It's very rare for something to go down in price. I don't need it yet, but because I was in Aldi, I just sort of get one as backup. And I picked up another mature cheddar. Again, I'm not out of it, but at £2.79, it is worth having another one in. Really been fancying some orange juice. I looked at it in Sainsbury's, and in the similar bottle to this, I think it was about £4. This was £2.75, I believe. Let me check that. Yeah, £2.75 for that. I mean, it's still a lot of money. It's not really a big bottle, but yeah, just been fancying it. And I did get some bargains. So 2 packs of strawberries at 75% off, not p. So from £1.38, £1.04 was taken off. So they've cost 34p per pack. Because I bought those, I needed some cream, and their cream for 300ml, £1.39. Total spent there in cash, £14.37. I've also been in Superdrug and spent £2.49. No explanation needed other than that. Who needs to pay the price of branded tablets? I've been buying these for years, and just because I'm back from holiday and I needed to top them up, I always keep them in the house and take away with me just in case. And then I went into Card Factory and bought 2 birthday cards and spent a total of £2.98. So I've got my son coming for dinner tonight, and I thought I would make burritos. So the wraps that I bought in Sainsbury's yesterday, I have got out curry powder, paprika, garlic powder, my rice. So I've got 2 onions, cheese, a shriveled up courgette, which will be absolutely fine when it's cooked. I'm not worried about that. And a bag of the cooked chicken from quite some time ago that I got a big, I think it was a 1 kg pack of chicken thighs, and I roasted them all off and froze them. So I'm going to be getting all of the meat off of those in a minute, ready. So I'm just softening off the onions. I've got 2 chopped onions there. Found a manky old wrinkled pepper in the fridge. That'll be alright when it's cooked. And like I said, courgette's fine once it's chopped up. So I'm going to add the pepper and the courgette to the onion. Then we're going to season it with the curry powder, paprika and garlic powder, just to give it all a bit of a flavour. And then we'll add the cooked chicken at the end. Make sure that that's heated through thoroughly. So I'm just going to add a teaspoon of curry powder and paprika, just a level teaspoon to start with. We just want it to have a little bit of flavour, and probably just the tip of a teaspoon of garlic powder. I feel that with these things, it's always best to not use too much to begin with, and you can always add more once the chicken's been added. We can taste it and see if we need any extra. So the rice is cooking, veg has softened, onion, pepper, courgette. Chicken has been stripped from the bones. Now I've just had a taste and I think we need more. So I'm going to do the same again of everything, because the chicken has also got to be coated. Chicken has been added, and at this point I feel I need to say, please ensure that you reheat any cooked meat through thoroughly so that it's piping hot in the middle. I've got some quite big chunks of chicken there. So we're going to let the chicken absorb all of those spices. Get that really, really hot, by which time the rice should be done. The cheese is grated, and then I will put the burrito together once my son gets here. So the mixture is heated through perfectly. The chicken's lovely and piping hot. The rice is cooked and drained. I did 75 grams per person, which is what it says on the packet. Cheese is grated, so we just got to assemble. The one thing that I will mention at this point, I think this would be really nice with barbecue sauce, but I haven't got any barbecue sauce. I have got sweet chilli, I could actually put some of that in when I'm assembling, but I think the paprika, curry powder and garlic have given a nice flavour, and I feel that's enough, to be honest, on this occasion. So there they are rolled up, and then I'm just going to cut them and make them look prettier on the plate. And there we have our chicken, rice and cheese burritos. I also thought I would take a closer look at the food shopping receipt for Sainsbury's, where I spent £68.06, and break it down. So I wanted to see actually how much I'd spent on yellow sticker bargain dinners, and I've added that up, and it was £22.42. And then treat things, the trifle, hot cross buns, scones, and 2 of those smaller batons from the fresh bakery section came to a total of £4.25. So it basically means that the remainder, once you take that off, £41.39, was spent on the salad ingredients and, yeah, the store cupboard stuff, whatever else it was that I bought. So, yeah, just thought it was interesting to break it down. And then my meal plan for the week. On Monday, I'm going to have ham salad with couscous. I'm out for a friend's birthday meal on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm on a late, so in the morning, I'm going to make a Thai green curry. And I'm going to use, I've still got another bag of 6 chicken thighs, so I'm going to use that chicken for that. On Thursday, I'm going to have burger and homemade chips. Friday, I'm on a late, I haven't decided, so I haven't put anything there as yet. If I'm going to cook, I might do something with mince, but I'm going to need to buy chopped tomatoes or kidney beans. So whether I do a bolognese or a chilli with that, or I could do a cottage pie. Maybe, I haven't quite decided, but it's probably going to be a mince dinner, something that's easy to eat when I finish at 8 o'clock. Saturday, salmon en croûte, and Sunday, the chicken with the yellow sticker on that I've had for quite a few weeks now in the outside freezer. So yeah, apart from Friday, I've not decided, but I'm sure it will be something with the yellow sticker mince. Guys, do you remember this bag of oranges? I can't get the words out. Oranges or easy peelers and a lemon that was in a veg box that I got from Sainsbury's a little while ago. So I'm going to take out some of the lemon wedges for a lemon and courgette couscous. I've got the couscous out. I've got a vegetable stock cube and a rather manky courgette, which is absolutely fine. I used one for my burritos, so I know it's okay once you cut it up. So yeah, let's make courgette and lemon couscous. So I've got 100 grams of couscous in the bowl. I was just going to do 50, but the bag ran away with me in the weighing scale. So we'll see how much this makes. I can always eat it tomorrow if I've got too much. 125 ml of water, and I have put the vegetable stock cube in there, and I am frying off the courgette. The instructions on the packet are to let the couscous stand once you've poured the stock over it for 5 to 10 minutes. So I put a 10-minute timer on my phone, and I need to stir my courgette. Trying to do 2 things at once. So 10 minutes is up. I've fluffed up the couscous. Now we need to season it with some salt and pepper, add the courgette, and then we will be squeezing in some lemon juice. I put one back. I've just kept out 2 of the lemon slices, And I think I am going to serve this with 2 slices of ham. Going to add some feta cheese also once it's cooled down completely, and a hard-boiled egg. So I will come back and show you the finished dinner. So there we have today's dinner. So 2 slices of ham, a hard-boiled egg, the courgette and lemon couscous, which I've chopped up some feta cheese and popped onto the top, and some coleslaw, just because it's only got a few days left on it. When I bought it in Sainsbury's on Friday, yeah, I was disappointed. Even going to the back of the shelf, all of the coleslaw had the same date on it. So I need to get that used up in the next couple of days. So yeah, using 100 grams of couscous definitely means there's plenty for another portion. So if you are doing it just for yourself, I will know in future, definitely 50 grams. You don't have to do courgette and lemon. That is really tasty. I've already done the taste test. Lots of seasoning, the stock cube in the water. It is actually really tasty, and it's just something like rice and pasta to have handy in the cupboard in case you haven't got potatoes, or as a substitute for potatoes. But yeah, one of my sort of summer dinner specials there. Also means I've not touched anything from the yellow sticker haul as yet. So still got plenty of dinners, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like couscous? What summer dinners have you been making lately? Are there certain things that you love to eat at this time of year? I mean, for me, when it's super hot, it's definitely this kind of dinner. Some sort of salad and new potato type thing going on. And it is a time when I eat more ham than usual as well. So I think temperatures are going to cool a bit this week, so I'm grateful for that. But the summer dinners will continue. I will see you on Friday. Have a great hump day. Happy Wednesday. Take care and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.